Well, good afternoon, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So today, we're getting ready to get started cooking some dinner here. And what we're going to do is yesterday, we made some chicken pasta. And we're going to have some of that because that's something you can make for a couple of days. And we're going to have some of the Italian sausage that I got from the hot Italian sausage that I got from my buddies at the meeting place. And I'm gonna grill some cabbage with carrots and onions, and I'm gonna saute some onions and peppers, some jalapeno, some red peppers and stuff to go on the sausage. So we're getting our vegetables in, and we're getting our protein in, and we're gonna get a lot of flavor in. Now what I'm gonna do with this, that's my cabbage. See that purple cabbage? That color. Look at the colors and stuff in there. And here's my onions, my jalapenos, because I love my jalapeno peppers. I'm going to saute those as well. We're going to add some seasoned salt to that. And I'm going to put just a little bit of vinegar in this to make it almost like a sauerkraut. So it'll have a little bit extra bitterness taste to it. And we'll have the onions, and we'll put some of our homemade butter in it. So we're going to saute this. Get this stuff sauteed real well, and then we're going to cook our sausage, which won't take long at all. Now this is the butter that I made last week. This is all that's actually left. This homemade butter, man, I'm going to tell you, it is a game changer. Now, for those of you out there that's saying, I thought you were on a diet. You talking about losing weight? Yeah, actually I am. And the amazing thing is, I have learned diets don't work. Diets don't work because the stuff that we're eating and thinking that is good for us, that's low in calorie and all that, it tricks your body to think that it's starving to death. And then when we eat stuff that is crap, and I believe me, we eat a lot of stuff that's crap, it's made to make you addicted to the food. As opposed to what you see here, this is not processed. This is real food. And I started to think about growing up, how we didn't diet back in the 70s and 80s. We didn't. But we also didn't eat and drink, Starbucks coffee, frappuccinos and all this other bullshit too. We also didn't have like 64-ounce big gulps. We also didn't eat triple quarter pounders and shit like that. Now look at that color. You are not going to get that look out of anything frozen, processed, or anything else. That, my friends, is real food. And even though we are eating pork sausage, right? We're not eating 10 pounds of it. We're going to make there about a quarter pound piece of that. I also have some grilled chicken left over from yesterday. So we'll put that on a wheat bun. We'll have that chicken pasta. And I am down somewhere between 30 and 35 pounds. And I've been eating chicken pasta, been eating spaghetti, been eating steak, been eating burgers, been eating sausage, been eating pork chops smothered in mushroom gravy. Heck, I've even had chicken thighs smothered in mushroom gravy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That natural crunch. just about the way I like to have it for my sausage sandwich. The only thing I don't have is I like to make actually a tomato sauce, but I didn't have time to make that today. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get my vinegar to put a little bit of vinegar on this, so hold on. Now, I'm gonna tell you, seasoning stuff is key, okay? Now, I like my slap your mama, and I have a little bit of, get the damn thing open. Put a little bit of vinegar in here. That'll give it that sauerkraut kind of taste to it. And I got my sausage. Now my sausage, they call it hot sausage, but it's not that hot. So I always put a little extra pepper flakes on it. Look at that. Doesn't that look pretty? Now, this sausage is not some Jimmy Dean's from the grocery store or anything like this. This is from the local butcher where they take actually the hogs and stuff that they get from local farmers and they grind it up themselves. So I'm watching them grind it. It's not like they've got 100 pigs and they're grinding it all up, all the shit that you don't want to eat and stuff, that you don't want to know what is. It's better managed. Now, am I going to say that sausage is the best meat for you? Probably not. But it's economical. So that right there, those sandwiches right here that are sausage, that is $6.99 a pound, I think it is. So I'm getting 5 sandwiches out of that. And this is an onion, a green pepper, some jalapeno peppers that I grew here. And I've got onions that are growing out in my garden. I got peppers galore that are growing right now. So a lot of this stuff we're going to be sourcing from right here. Turn that down. So all we have to do is finish getting the sausage cooked, and I'm going to get some of that low salt Swiss cheese to go on it, which will really make it nice for our sausage sandwich. And oh, let me put a little bit more. I like flavor and I like spicy. We're almost done here. We're gonna put some cheese. Look at that sausage. So we got it brown just a little bit here. We're gonna put this low salt Swiss cheese that I got from the Amish store. I've been working on, here's a key. The biggest thing I've been doing differently is trying to get better food. And what I'm finding is by going to the local farmer's market and buying like fresh tomatoes and things, it's not much more expensive than it is if I go to Walmart. And the taste of stuff is so much better. I mean, so much better. You start actually tasting food again where it doesn't taste artificially sweet. I just love Swiss cheese. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull my cabbage. Our onions and peppers for our sausage sandwich. Look at that. Mm. And you know the best thing about cooking outside? No pots and pans inside. No pots and pans inside. I'm out here cooking in the elements and stuff. There's no smoke in the kitchen and stuff, which is why I want to get my summer kitchen and stuff together, because that will make it that much better. Hopefully I'll be able to put a sink out there, in which case I can wash the utensils, I can keep them in the cabinet there. And lima beans, okay. All right, so I'll put some more of those in with the other ones, because I don't know that the other seeds are going to come up. So we're going to go ahead and pull this off. And let you guys take a look. This with chicken pasta. Oh, goodness. Mike, can you take this aside? I'm going to clean up the grill. Ooh-wee, what's for dinner today? Okay, so we have given up diets, but we're losing weight because we're eating real food. So if you want to know exactly what we did, I've got a cramp in my toe. Oh my goodness, but we're gonna ignore it. If you want to know exactly what we did, I'll have actually the whole cooking recipe and stuff up there. This is short. So here's what we got. We got some purple cabbage with some onions and jalapeno peppers and carrots. We grilled that with some homemade butter, a little bit of olive oil, and we added a little bit of vinegar and slap your mama. Don't really slap your mama, okay? Seasoning on there. So that gives it a little bit of that acidy, tart taste to it. We got from my meeting place, Butcher, we actually have some hot Italian sausage, but I have to say their sausage isn't that hot. So I added some more pepper flakes to it. We got some low salt Swiss cheese, we got grilled onions, jalapeno peppers, and red peppers, and we have the chicken pasta that I made yesterday, and that recipe will be up whenever I have time to edit. So let's do the taste test here and see how it is. Now, the great thing about chicken pasta is it's one of those things that it gets better the next day.
It does.
It does. The flavors kind of marry up into the pasta. It firms up a little bit. The chicken that we grilled, the chicken thighs, has great flavor to it. Now let's check the cabbage. Basically, I looked in the fridge and said, what do we have in here? That's purple cabbage. I said, cabbage. Honey, what is the cabbage good for?
Health-wise?
Mm-hmm. That's good.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Mm.
Blood pressure,
Mm.
inflammation, digestion. So much.
The vegetables are soft, but still a little bit crispy. The carrots are naturally sweet, and the vinegar on there you can hardly taste, but this gives it just a little bit of a tart taste. That's good. Mm. That is so good. Now, look at this. Look at that. The only thing that this is missing is I didn't make any tomato sauce. If I put some tomato sauce on this, it would be perfect. But
I want the soul.
we got. How about hot sauce? Okay.
I want the
This
hot
is.
one. I want the soul.
This is the all sunset. This is like a sweet hot one, but it's not bad. It still burn you a little bit. It's not like the solar flare, but you got to put plenty of hot sauce on it. But look at that. Oh, let's take a bite. Mmm. That's good. That sausage is the bomb.
Their sausage is amazing.
Damn. I've worked all day for this, and it was worth it. All right, people. I appreciate you guys watching. Tomorrow, I don't know. We have bought a bunch of different meats and stuff in the freezer. I just grabbed something to pull it out and start cooking it and figure out what I'm going to add to it. And say what vegetables I have, what I got in the fridge and all that. So, I'm going to say we've done pretty good with it. Jet, have you done taste tests yet?
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Oh, she's to get through the potatoes from yesterday. So we have actually a lot of leftovers that we could be just eating. We still had a few pieces of chicken left over.
Speaking of getting better with time.
And napkin.
So,
Eat more real food.
I almost feel like I'm a farmer.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Or at least I guess a farmhouse. But we're all sitting here at the island eating real food. As always, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you soon.